We're back!
We're back!
Finally! It's been a long summer, but you're here with JBAKE, with Jesse
and Elise.
Today we're gonna be making an apple, brie, and honey pull-apart appetizer bread, perfect for Rosh Hashana. Happy New Year, y'all.
Shana Tova. All right, so you know how all of you are gonna be, probably preparing your big holiday dinners. If they're at your house, like they're always at mine. But I am always appreciative of somebody who brings an awesome appetizer, and this like fits the bill.
Yeah, and you're always hosting and I'm always the guest. So this is one of my faves, and Elise always asks me to bring it.
So we thought we would share it with you because it is an easy recipe.
And a crowd favorite.
Absolute crowd favorite.
So first what we need is a round loaf of bread. So sometimes people would like sourdough, or because it's Rosh Hashana, we can have a nice round challah. You also want 1 stick of unsalted butter, a pinch of salt. If you like herbs, rosemary or thyme are delicious. 2 tablespoons of honey, although it's not an exact science. Half of an apple, green is what we prefer, and half a pound of brie. Yum.
Let's get this started.
All right. So with our bread, what we need to do, first of all, I would say, put your brie, here's a pro tip, put your brie in the fridge or the freezer so it's cold, because when it's hot or warm, you don't want to cut it. It's really bad. And then take out your butter, your stick of butter, because we're going to be melting it. So I'll melt the butter. Why don't you cut it and explain how we need to cut?
Sure thing. So using a serrated knife, we are going to be creating a cross-hatch pattern over the top of this loaf of bread. Be very careful not to cut all the way through. You just want to leave a little amount because we're going to be stuffing the apples and the brie in between these bread slices. Now, if you want a lot of bread pieces to pull apart, then make your slices a little thinner, but there should be plenty to go around regardless. So now that we are completed with slicing the bread diagonally and creating this beautiful cross-hatch pattern, now it's our job to spread it out because we want to make some room for all the delicious apple and brie that we are going to be putting in there.
So next, you want to take your apple, and you only need half, so put the other side over there. Make sure you core it. You don't want any of those seeds in there. And you want nice, thin slices. What I recommend, once you're done with these slices, is cutting them in half so that you can get more apple for your buck. There we go. Look at how beautiful that is. All right.
Nice job in there, Jess.
Okay, so now what we need to do is get a pan and line it with aluminum foil. Put your bread in for the next part. But I think we need to get that brie cut.
Yes.
You ready to cut the cheese?
All right, brie pro tip. Just finally learned how to cut this properly. You get like 2. You get like 2 wheels this way. I know. All right, so we're gonna do long thin slices. Okay.
You want to make sure that, think of the apple and the brie as married. So you want them to be similar in width.
I'm gonna try as close as I can.
Look, it's
Brie is soft no matter what you do.
brie is soft.
And that is the beauty of this delicious cheese. And why everybody seems to gravitate towards it at any gathering. Okay, so we now have our brie pieces.
So now that we're ready, we have the bread cut, we have the apples cut, and the brie cut. So we're gonna get the melted butter, and you wanna pour it in all of these crevices.
Or the best of you, to the best of your ability.
Well, yeah,
This is, again, not an exact science kind of recipe.
that's right. That's, honestly, I prefer cooking to baking for that exact reason. So you want to give this a minute or two just to let the butter really soak back in to the bread. Hold on, I got a little more here. Let's, that guy. Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
All
that's
right. Yes.
Perfect.
Don't waste any
No.
drops.
That definitely is like part of the magic sauce that comes together.
Oh, yeah.
Between the butter and the melted brie and then the honey. It's this.
So
I
good.
can't wait.
Can't even. So now we can let's start stuffing.
Okay.
Okay? Stuffing is typically for Thanksgiving, but also Rosh Hashanah if you use this recipe.
I think it's pretty full.
Are we fully stuffed?
I think we're there.
Do you want to get the honey
Sure.
and start drizzling? So now is the time to drizzle.
All right. Do we think we've done this justice for a sweet new year?
I think so. I
Alrighty.
think so. I mean,
I think
and let's all together right now. Can we pray for a good new year? Seriously,
seriously.
we could use it. Amen.
I'm in. All right, on to baking it. I believe we have to put another piece of tin foil over the top. And how long are we going to bake that, Jess?
We're gonna do covered for 10 minutes, then uncovered for another 10 minutes, okay?
All right, let's pop it in.
All right. After your 10 minutes with the cover and 10 minutes without the cover, take it on out. Elise, let's see that beauty. It smells
so good. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you think we should drizzle with a little extra honey?
Yeah, I think we can do a little more honey on top, and then we'll finish it with the salt.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh. Yum, yum, yum. I can't resist the urge to touch it right now. Oh.
Salt that baby up. All right, and then chow down.
That's right.
Well, we hoped you enjoyed this episode of JBAKE. Don't forget to hit.
Like and subscribe.
So stick around as we tackle some more of your favorites.